Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the new trading week. Happy Monday, everybody. This is our Bitcoin morning update. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, and we will go straight over to those Bitcoin charts. So yeah, Bitcoin on the 4 hour, just currently we sat on the underside of, well, this level that I've drawn in, this resistance, I'll call it a resistance level, but yeah, this resistance level here, obviously looking very ascending triangly. I could probably draw it in, probably should draw it in, even though obviously we had that pennant down there. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty much just an extension of the bottom of the pennant, as you can see. It's kind of just blended into one there. But yeah, pretty much an ascending triangle. Obviously, a higher likelihood of breaking to the upside. Also good that the price action is consolidating above this resistance area here. So turn that old resistance into new support. And yeah, generally, chart-wise, looking at this, looking pretty bullish. Looking like a potential good start to the week. Obviously these patterns are only statistically more probable to break to the upside, and especially when we're in an uptrend anyway, because the trend is also your friend. But yeah, I mean, it still could break to the downside. So I will revert to my my default statement. We've got to kind of watch what happens in the dollar. Dollar futures, DXY futures, have opened up a bit higher, come back and back tested this. Back tested properly now, this breakdown level. So now is the time for the sellers to come back in, and then if we take out this low here, it will basically be curtains and we'll be down to the 88s. But if we consolidate under here and break back up, we could get an actual bigger pullback to, well, initial target would be here. But yeah, this is the main thing to keep an eye on. Do we continue lower? Do we get basically sub 90 again? Or are we staging a little bit of a pullback in the dollar, which we were looking out for the potential possibility of. Have a quick look at silver. Silver doing silver doing its thing. Yeah, breaking upwards, which is obviously good. Well, it's obviously good for me, but yeah, good for my bet also. So not too far away from $30 now. As you can see, gold back above 1900 as well. So these precious metals are looking good, finally starting to respond to that dollar weakness, which they appear to be ignoring. Here is our gold silver as well, gold silver ratio, which I am bearish of, unlike Tone Vase, who was bullish of this at basically the what were the all-time highs. I'm pretty sure all-time highs forever. Let's just have a quick look. Wait, we'll have a look at this on a monthly. Well, yeah, as far back as this data goes, which actually is only 1998. This is where Tone Vase wanted to swap all his silver for gold. Yeah, so anyway, I always bring that up when we talk about that. I need to get over it, don't I? But anyway, my point is that this is coming down, and this is not too relevant for for cryptos. You guys, a lot of you guys would probably like. Anyway, Ethereum US dollar did come back and again backtest this horizontal. I mean, the alts are definitely struggling against Bitcoin, and this is highlighted just by this chart. Just look at it. Pretty awful here, but nothing goes down a straight line forever. Can we get picked up around here? Are we going to come back and test this trend line? This horizontal? Are we going to lose this horizontal? All big questions, because they are looking pretty dicey, and Bitcoin dominance itself looking to want to try and take out this high. So altcoins are definitely not having the same great time that Bitcoin is. S&P futures as well, as you can see, just hanging around those highs. But yeah, let's go back to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is obviously looking great though. So yeah, if we do break up here, I mean, this is the target is around the 27k. So we've got that drawn in now. If we break down, I mean, now that we have held up here, I would probably say closing just below this horizontal here, this area here would probably denote more downside, and we can probably well, X this off, but we will leave it on for the time being. We'll get rid of this. This is just the midpoint of the overall move, which is a potential target if we do break down. But yeah, obviously that not looking like the likely scenario, but it will, I believe, heavily depend on what the DXY, what move the DXY makes down here. I mean, if we do come back down, take out this level, yeah, I think we are going to be basically heading down to here and heading up to 27k. So we'll have a look at the stochastics before we end this video. I won't keep you too long this morning. Yeah, 4 hour. I mean, it's just looking like a bullish reset here, pulling back whilst obviously we're still hovering around those highs. 10 hour did turn down, but it's turned back up, but looking to potentially turn down again. But yeah, I mean, it is holding up here for the time being. 12 hour basically doing the same as the 10 hour. Daily looking to potentially turn back over after its drive up. We were watching this to try and drive price up, but it is looking a bit toppy now, and we haven't got through 24k. So this potential warning sign, but obviously the daily can just stay up here for a long time whilst price just skyrockets. So obviously be aware of that. And then obviously we're going to look at the higher ones, and these are obviously looking great. So 2-day turning up and looking great, 3-day up and looking great, 5-day looking to turn up again, weekly pointing up, bi-weekly pointing up, and monthly pointing up. So that literally just tells us we are in a macro bull trend. In case if you needed telling, but obviously I don't think many of you did. I mean, Bitcoin at all-time highs and breaking above 20k is really all you need to know that we're in a macro bull trend. So are we going to get a back test of 20k? It is going to come down to the dollar for me, and to be honest, it would probably take quite a juicy move up in the dollar. I think we would need to be in this range. I think we would need to be probably have a 92 handle in the dollar for, well, at least for the dollar to be the impetus to get us down here. We could have something Bitcoin FUD related that could drive us down, but if we're just looking at the DXY, something we can actually predict more than basically Bitcoin FUD, then yeah, I think we'd need about the 92s to get us down here. But yeah, like I said, you'll have the professional FUDsters that are probably going to try and drive Bitcoin lower so they can get in. We all know how it is. We all know how crypto works. So yeah, watch out for that. But if not, if we overcome all that, then 27k, here we come. So yeah, big week for Bitcoin as ever. Whenever Bitcoin's at all-time highs, it's going to be big weeks for Bitcoin anyway. So that kind of goes without saying now. But yeah, that is it, guys. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I will speak to you guys later on today.